News today, Tuesday 1 October 1991. No more stray cattle on streets obstructing traffic. No more dung hills breeding mosquitoes. Sanctuary for cows in milk colony outside city. Rehabilitation package for owners. Exnora plan for cattle-free city. The sure is not a single country sans problem. How have the other nations solved the problem similar to what India faces today? How effective the approaches have been in regard to such problems? Steps in here, the service of Exnora, a voluntary organization, the repertoire of ideas practiced in various countries, their action plans to take the irritants by the horn, and the knowledge of experience of the Indians who have settled there could give our government enough clues to encounter the problems. In fact, Exnora has been doing precisely this, passing on experimental ideas, experiences to various government departments to take India faster to the road of modernity. Exnora has branches in various parts of the city, which have been geared up to make Madras clean and green. Some 200 rag picking youths have been deployed for the purpose, and with the financial assistance from Indian Overseas Bank, these rag pickers have been rehabilitated. In most of the metropolitan cities in the world, cattle rearing has been banned. Cattle and other quadrupeds have been cleared out of the cities. Now the Tamil Nadu government too has to announce that cattle rearing would not be allowed in the city. If the Operation Cattle Clearance is effectively implemented, the city would automatically become half clean. Many road accidents would be avoided. Spread of contagious diseases would be contained. Result: many lives would be saved, according to MB Nirmal, Exnora's president. However, a humanitarian approach is essential while making the city cattle-free. Those involved in the milk business would be seriously affected. So there is an imperative need to implement the program in a way that it does not paralyze the milk business with the help of the World Bank. How to remove the dirt hills that mask city landscape? How can the city be beautiful, adoring more greenery to it? How to make the bridges, which are incapable for use now, functional? Nirmal gives the answers for a host of these questions. A beautiful Madras is possible, asserts Nirmal in his first article of the series. First of all, why should cattle be removed from the city at all? The reasons are galore. Let us first view the issue from the point of view of the bovine. The sheds provided for the cattle is too small for the wards. That is, according to the corporation stimulation, every cow should be provided with a shed of 9 into 4 feet seas, but most of the cattle here are housed in their woefully small sheds, which are usually less than 6 into 2.5 feet. In other words, twice as much as the number of cattle as sanctioned by the law are tethered in the suffocating sheds. The cattle are being denied enough moving space, and as they are being tethered with a very short rope, they are greatly inconvenienced even to crane their necks. Though the law strictly directs the use of fireproof roofs for cattle sheds, in reality, these aspects are conveniently given a go by. What is more, they are being dumped in dingy sheds which bars the entire of sunlight and air. The city cows are being fed with artificial toddler for want of grass and hay. To make the cows yield more milk, they are given hormone injections. The calf are being ruthlessly slaughtered just because they share the milk with the man. Dingy cat shells. Besides, as the cat sheds are more often than not situated in the slums, this case causing germs are prone to faster, and consequently there is an outbreak of epidemic. In some cattle sheds, contents to siphon off the faces to the sewerage have been installed, but as per rules, a diaphragm have to be built to filter heavy matters of the waste like cow dung and hay, and allow only the sewer waters into the chain sewer. As this rule is not being followed, potholes infested with mosquitoes are formed on the roads as the sewer water leaks out of the pipes due to heavy pile-up of solid waste. The other dangerous aftermath of this is emission of the poisonous methane gas from the cow dung accumulated in the sewer pipes. The cattle population in the city is about 4 lakh. This is a large extent adds to the congestion in the city, which already feels under the overflowing human population. In addition, the consumption of water by cows has been an important reason for the water shortage. Most cows have been denied a bath for weeks, months, and perhaps years on end because of the accurate scarcity of water. Now, what has to be done? The action plan. Making the city cattle free should not only be the objective, a program to rehabilitate the cattle owners should be implemented alongside. Dairy farms could be set up on the city suburbs, and the cows in the city could be sent to these farms. These farms could be located close to the important areas in the city so that the cattle owners could be saved from traveling long distance every day to their business. Or the government could construct tenements for the cattle owners. Facilities for selling the milk to the city dwellers should be made. Also, an arrangement can be worked for the purchase of the milk by Arvin. Retail outlets could also be established in the city for selling the milk. This would help increase the income of the cattle owners besides making the city clean. The government could grant loans for the owners to buy more cattle. Gradually, schools and other infrastructure facilities could be provided in the cattle owners' colony. The cow dung accumulation could be useful for manufacturing biogas. Special attention to Madras is needed, that is what shaped into model city for the rest of the country. A common sight indeed is cows straying on the street block traffic near Parthasarathi temple Triplicate. By the side of suffocating slunchy Cocomine river, buffaloes are seen straying and reclining just a stone's throw away or stimulated a cluster of stumps. Pitiable sure it is their condition inhaling the smell of bovine waste.